taking a picture forward or backward?
That way.
It's of you.
Yes.
There you are. Wave to everybody.
So what you wave? Hello.
Okay, so here we have, it's now chicken time.
With Bartholomew. Yes. Now, Bartholomew, we'll start him off at this end. Come on, there you go.
Typing required. Oh, no, it came back.
No, stay on the board, dear. Yeah, off the board.
Yeah, what am I? Okay.
We're fine. Yeah, go forward. Totally and utterly unaided. Come on, do your thing. I'm waiting. Can't let me down now because, quite frankly, he's done well the last few times. Go on. Come on, sweetheart. No, he's not sure about this, is he? Come on, Bartholomew.
Is this doing sound at the same time?
Yes. So you can't use your bad words.
I see.
Otherwise, you owe the jar a lot of money. Oh, there we go.
We got it?
Yep. I've got that for you. I shall take.
Oh, neat and
that.
tidy.
I take that. And
I got to take a picture.
Oh, right. Okay.
That.
Right, there we go.
You going to take him out of here or somehow?
I can.
So I can stop watching the dog?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is...
Okay, we got a 678. Oh, no, 676.
Yes.
Oh,
I've got the
I
chicken.
got to put the pen point out.
Oh, yes.
676 is the winner. That's the winner one. And then we have 395, 680, 26,
Mm-hmm.
and
493.
493.
And
How about that?
perfect.
And a piece of toilet paper and we're done.
Listen, hold on. Right, so what I'm going to do, I've got Kleenex, I'm going to finish this, and then we'll get set up for mail chat.
I don't understand that
It
camera.
should be working.
What?
It should be working now.
It's working.
Is it?
I think so.
Good grief.
I'm being careful not to swear.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
That'd be very good.
Yes. Oh, you only have to hold out for 20 or so minutes. You're fine. Oh.
It's unbelievable. People assume I've heard every word. She said something about 20 minutes.
Of no swearing.
Of nose clearing.
Nose clearing, yes.
I tell you, it's awful being deaf. It's terrible.
Well, sometimes I think it's quite advantageous.
Well, I suppose so. Are you going to be keeper of that?
Oh, gosh. Oh, well, that's a bit of a responsibility. I'll pop it here. Oh, look, we're all squint and skewed up and I give up.
Okay.
Right.
How are we doing?
We're doing fine. Look, there was so much mail, it's in an elastic band.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lordy.
And I think it's all nonsense mail.
It's all who?
All political things and...
Oh, okay. So I'll take the elastic off.
Yeah, I would do that.
Well, first of all, I'll shake out the big thing.
Yes.
That'll be all the cameras, the catalogs and stuff.
But look, there's a farm tech one. That looks
The
fantastic.
Farm Tech one?
Yeah. Is it a good
I
one?
buy this stuff all the time.
Ooh.
That's one of my... They're the ones that sold us the white tent.
Oh, is that... Oh, look.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And they are good.
Perfect. Something to read at night time.
Now, I have also bought things from Valley Vet.
Ooh, yes.
You want that one
Yes,
too?
please.
So I can throw away the duplicate.
Yes. We can share.
Oh, right. We got rid of that one. Okay, so that gets rid of the big pieces. Now we'll get rid of the next size,
Okay.
which would be this one.
Oh.
Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. Oh, my God. Medicare information. Well, that's in the I really don't care department. Now we have NEMA's. I'm going to put these on the floor.
Yeah, may as well.
I could...
Well, there's the trash right there.
Is there trash right there? Well, let's get the trash right there pulled out. There we go, pulled out. That's good. Okay. Take a look at what you can do with a zero.
Yeah, that's an advert.
That's an advert. Refinance student loans. We're beyond that now.
Yep.
Let's get rid of the big stuff, too. Costco connection.
No, we're not going to read that.
I don't think so.
No.
What is this? The White family. Renewal. They want us to
We want windows. Fancy that.
I know. I will be coming to that, hopefully, before I die of old age. That's a Jeannie.
Okay.
I didn't even read that. She took it away from me.
It's a heat pump installer.
TIIA. That's Jeannie. But I think it's no good.
Oh, it's just telling us where you can get internet.
Value pack.
Yes, we don't read that.
Do you ever look at those?
No.
I don't either.
I only get
Now we're getting down to the
I only
mail.
get excited about the Verizon thing coming in, and that's it.
Goldy's Farm.
Is that my Verizon? That one there.
I don't know. Yeah, it says Elizabeth.
Damn it.
That's you. Okay.
I was expecting this in.
Lively. Well, that's my first phone bill.
Oh.
Wasn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting?
Well, that was quick.
Clayton Sova and Lisa Marie Cashman. Share my values.
That's political stuff.
I doubt it.
No. Are they all for donkeys, mules, and horses? If not, no. Goats and sheep and
I'm
cows and
invited to
alpacas.
apply for ink. Don't need that. Essex County Trail Association.
We do that. I'll shove that in with Janine's.
Yeah.
Because we're actually working with them. Let's not trash that.
They have a tax sale on the 20th.
I know, I love it.
Yes, you better go to that one.
I know, I do.
Okay. Car trouble. No.
Hope not.
My car is lovely. So we're down to now this part.
Yes.
Do I have a pointy thing?
Yeah, I've got it. I did take it out. Ta-da!
I'll open this.
Oh, you got your phone. The purple one. Here it is.
Yes.
I'll take the purple one. Oh my gosh. What is that? There we go.
I'll open this, my very first phone bill on the new phone.
Beyond exciting.
So what was going to cost $35? The first bill is $72. You know, that's the kind of thing that keeps you really on your toes. Monthly service charge, $25. One-time service charge, $35. Taxes, fees, and surcharges, $12.09. For a total of $72.08. Well, let's hope it could prove itself worth it.
Well, yes.
Okay, and here we have Diane, Canton, Ohio. Canton, Ohio. You want the address?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Oh, that's the husband.
Oh, okay, we gotta do this one first. Oh my word, fine. Thank you very much. Huh. I have watched you for so long. Love all that you do and make this a better world. Thinking of you. Love, Diane. Thank you, Diane. That really is a very nice thing to happen.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes.
I've got to keep that in the card.
You better just have
You're not going to
just sit right there and hold it.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Now, this is the Equine Rescue Network. But seeing as I'm related to her, I'll open it anyway.
I'll wrestle you for it.
There you go. Love all that you do. Hope this helps. That will help her too. That will help her a great deal. It's almost like we call her up and tell her.
Right, okay. Is that from the same lady?
Same lady.
Oh gosh, thank you so very much.
Thank you immensely.
Yes. Because Janine and I are actually going back to auction. Don't tell anyone.
Are you going back to the auction?
Mm-hmm.
When?
Well,
What is this pony she's picking up?
that's our wee mini. The one that we got, remember I showed you 3 weeks ago? The
Yeah.
Appaloosa. The wee white one with the Appaloosa spots on its rump.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Don't start a conversation with me. Remember, no.
No.
Ann Getchell starts every conversation with, remember, no.
I'll just
now
say,
listen.
I'll say, pony,
Now listen.
small, white, spots
Small
on
white
boat.
pony.
Thank you. Is this Anne? No.
Yeah, Ann.
Thank you. And she's,
Now listen.
yes.
Now listen. No, Ann. Wait 5 minutes.
Thank you
I
very
know the
much,
voices
Jan.
in my head aren't real, but sometimes their ideas are absolutely awesome. Speaking of that, I think
dear.
I've done the business card.
Oh, good.
It's on a piece of paper over there. I don't know what to do with it next.
I thought you were doing it online.
Well, I did, and I put it on
And then
paper.
you printed it out. Okay.
Put it on paper. Two fleas are coming out of a bar when one asks the other one, do we take a dog or do we walk home?
That's quite a good
Okay.
one.
If you want someone who will listen to you every time, do everything you tell them to do, and always be there for you, or for better or for worse, get a dog. That's true.
That's very true.
That's very true.
Thank you very much, Jan.
And here's a bank statement.
Only
This is
to-
what I was waiting for.
To add to the confusion.
That's right. This is what I was waiting for, to make sure I have everything I'm supposed to have, and not have it twice.
I'm taking that stabby thing because you're going to stab yourself.
Okay.
That's something to give you lots of fun and enjoyment
Fun
overnight.
and enjoyment. Home Depot and the co-op. Home Depot and the co-op. A bunch of checks. And then this is the exciting part. With all the charge cards.
Ah, that's me.
Right. I'll just run down through it. The co-op 152. Tractor Supply 91.99. That would be dog food, right?
It was, yes.
See that? Transferring credit somehow. That's when Janine's paid me back for the hay.
Yes. What?
She paid back Goldy's horn for the, but I was the one that paid for it. Something went wrong there. This one in Goldy's.
Oh, well, I think that's counted as a donation then.
Right, see, Goldy's farm.
Yes.
I was the one that paid for the damn hay.
That's actually true. It came out of your cash stash.
I came out of my cash stand, and she put it in there. Well, that's one of these flaky things that we have to deal with. Home Depot, Tractor Supply, Co-op, Gas and Go, $55.
Mm-hmm.
Co-op, lots of co-op. What are we buying at the co-op?
Feed.
Co-op. Oh,
Feed.
feed. Dunkin' Donuts, Verizon, 603. Look at that one. CVS Pharmacy. We better look at that one too.
Yeah, we had horse pills.
Oh, the horse pills.
Not horse pills, dog pills.
Who?
Dog pills.
Dog pills. Dogs that work?
Yes. Not my dogs, your dogs.
Okay, well if it's dogs that work, it comes
Yeah.
out of here.
Uh-huh.
Right. There's a co-op. A lot of co-op here.
Yep.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah, but I've got 2 barns. I do both
okay.
barns.
I guess I'll forgive you. Okay. Okay. Well, there you have it. I will get that put on our spreadsheet and get that out anon.
I expect it ready to go in the morning.
Oh shit, no, not really. And then this one is,
Oh, hang on, I got your thingy.
she took it away from me. There we go.
Well, it was pointing towards me.
I see.
I was
See
like-
how I do this? I go through the back end
Uh,
and out. Otherwise, you can't get the pieces out.
right.
See how that nicely
That's
comes out?
beautiful.
I've had such experience with
It's
this.
expertly handled.
It seems to me every time I turn around, I get a bill for these people. I just paid him $1,000. That was the farm. Okay, and this is car. The $1,400 a car.
What happened to the car?
How many cars we got on here?
Only one.
I don't know. I wouldn't swear to that. They submitted a credit of $492. Doesn't tell you what car. Personal auto. My personal auto is $1,478.
For a year.
But still, is that
That's not bad.
really?
Ah,
So I can't complain then?
no.
Oh,
I'd take it and
I was
run.
going to try it.
I know it is. No, I'd go with that. That's very good.
Why was I thinking like $600?
I don't know. You've missed
That's
one.
when I was a child.
Yes.
What's this?
What's that one? Do you need that one?
Oh, this is Medicare. You don't want
Yeah.
that.
No, they're so confusing. I put it in the Judy pile. Poor Judy. Right. Put down the stabby thing.
Farm check. I can't send this bill to anybody, but this has amazing things in it, and relatively inexpensive.
Mm-hmm. And makes for good reading, even better. Right. This is
Yeah.
actually for me.
What is it? Janine?
No, it's for me.
Oh, for you.
It's a Starbucks
Oh,
card.
wow!
Thank you so very much.
That's almost as good as a bag of worms we got yesterday. Wow.
Thank you very much, Elaine. And can I also say thank you to the people who I'll reply to online. I'll do that as well. That means we can go and get you another maple bacon with egg sandwich, because it was
That
very
was
good.
It was very good.
See? Thank you very much, Elaine.
She treated me to a sandwich.
I know. When we were in the vet hospital.
Right.
Right.
I shared it with the dog.
So this one is also coming to me, and it just has my name on it. So I don't know if
Well,
one
you
of
want- you want- why don't
well,
you-
what, one of
why don't
my
you open
oh,
it?
thank you. If one of my children has ordered something, or whether or not it's the wish list. I'm not quite as accurate as you. Sorry. Oh, it's got a horse on it. It's not my children. Oh dear.
I was wondering why you didn't open the end.
Yeah, I was just sneaking in case it was theirs and they get all angry. Thank you. Now,
That's a nice box.
it is. Do you want this box?
Certainly, we got prizes to send out.
Thank you. I have no idea who sent this. There isn't a thingy on it. Can you see anything? I can't see anything. Sometimes. Much appreciated.
Nope, I don't see nothing.
Oh, look. So,
And we'll save the box for prizes.
yes. There's a nice wee box as well. Look. Just
I know.
I don't know if you can get in from there, can you?
Can I do that?
This is from Lisa Stevens. I think that says no.
I don't think you did it enough.
Did I not?
No, you did. Elizabeth's wish list.
Thank you very much.
There's more.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
What on earth?
So it's dewormer and booster. Because they're all molting, thank you. They're all molting like crazy. Thank you
Well,
so
there you
very
go.
much. I'm going to go and sprinkle
That's a
this in
nice
their
box.
dinners.
I'll keep the
Do you want to
box.
keep that box as well?
Sure.
Thank you. Right, and I've got instructions. They actually eat it. I'm not rolling them in it, I
This
think.
is a supplement. That's a wormer?
Yes, yes. And because it's natural, you don't have to withdraw from the eggs when I eventually find the eggs.
I haven't had any eggs lately.
Neither have I.
Oh. Are they still laying?
They are, but they're all over the joint.
They're what?
They're all over the place. That kennel is full of, and I'm about to go and get the nesting box from down there and drag it up. I think that's my best bet. Can you see who this is from? Because I can't.
Attention me.
Yes.
Oh, Jan Clark.
Jan Clark. Thank you. Way, there you go.
Ah,
Oh, look.
wow, we got them.
And look, guess what?
What?
It's got the
A bag of
bags in it. Thank
Bag
you
of
very
bags.
much.
Yes,
That's perfect.
that's a good kind. That goes into a nursing home.
Yes, it does. Keep them in the car. Now look, you've got a big box here. Oh,
Oh, we got another box.
another big box.
Okay, hang on. You're
I
hanging.
am. Ah,
It's perishable.
yeah.
Look out. What's it say? Who's it from?
It's from Exotic Nutrition Pet Supply. That doesn't give us much of a clue.
Doesn't do much.
Okay. Oh.
Exotic nutrition. Worms. No?
Oh.
Worms.
Oh, I've got to grow my own mealworms. We were talking about this, weren't we?
Oh, come on now. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute.
Thank you. This is actually. Were we not talking about this the other day?
I know I was.
And you do it in bran mash.
This is mealworm bedding.
Wow. Right, this is a
Oh,
you.
come on now.
This is a you job.
I'm not sure we're capable of this.
Yes, we are.
Are we?
Hey, you're not capable of it, young man. Now, what is this? Ooh.
That's a worm.
Hey, don't be touching my camera. Off you go. Off you go. Mealworm dinner. Mealworm chow. Right, move. Move. Bed. Thank you. So, we have a living
is the bedding.
environment
This
with
is the bedding.
holes. You've got, it's a bran base, isn't it?
Is
It
it?
looks like bran. It's normally a bran base you
I
grow
know.
them
It
in.
does look. It also looks like shaving, but that's all right.
And there's the bedding. And then we have the nutrition, probiotics. The
And
nutrition
where's the
for them.
worms?
Have you not got the worms?
What?
I think they're in the bag. Look.
Oh,
So, yeah, it's crispy.
they
Crispy.
don't sound like anything.
No. And then, oh my gosh, we've actually got instructions. We're fine. I think. Thirsty cricket crystals. So that must just, oh, it just keeps,
500 M.
oh, they're larvae.
I better put it in there.
I see you dropped that quick enough.
Yep.
Right, this looks like a job for me.
A book on how to grow worms.
I'm growing worms. I can tell you, those words don't normally come out of my mouth. I'm normally eradicating worms. But hey, this is good because these blinking mealworms are cheap. Thank you. Now, who did this come from then?
Oh, Jan Clark.
Jan Clark.
Is that Jan Clark?
No, that's not Jan Clark. I wonder if it's... Hold on. I was there's all these animals on the front like chinchillas and things, and I'm sitting there thinking, did I do something for the chinchillas? Or look, an iguana.
A mealworm breeder kit.
Doesn't say who it came from.
A happy habitat for mealworms. Thirsty crystal, live worms, and instructions.
I'm a bit worried about this because I kill off sourdough starter.
What's this?
I'm a bit worried about this because I'm notorious for killing off sourdough starter.
It doesn't say who.
Commiserate with the worms already.
It didn't say. Okay.
Well, thank you very much. That's
You know, you could set it up in the stable house.
I could.
Oh, God. Okay. That's all we need. We're in the wheelworm business.
This is actually, well, I actually think it'll be quite good fun. Right, here we go.
Oh, help me, help me.
Listen, if I go on
It should be interesting.
if I go on vacation, you have to look after the worms and make sure they don't die.
When was the last time you had a vacation?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I did that in my daily dogging. Did you see it?
Yeah,
I've had 3 days in 20 years.
yeah. Nick and I
3
haven't.
days. I went down to see Sandy.
Yeah.
That's the
Well-
only vacation I've had in 20 some odd years.
I suppose I view my vacation as going to the auction. But I go on vacation with Janine. Nick's not impressed by that, but I do go on
You get
vacation
to stay in
with
a
Janine.
motel.
Well, we actually, and it's even worse, we actually travel on Nick's points, on his hotel points.
Okay, whatever.
And we also, because it is obviously a really good vacation, we buy a little 4-pack of tiny little wine bottles, and we have a little bottle of wine every night. Smallest bottle of wine you've ever seen, and that's the only time during the year that I drink. It's because I can hear Janine
Okay.
snoring through the wall. That's what it is. Yes, Mr. Jiminy is right behind us. He is sleeping in his bed. Quite the thing. CArlene, apparently you look wonderful today.
Oh, isn't that lovely? I can't imagine why. I mean, nearly bled to death yesterday.
Well, I was talking to Dr. Parrott about your bleeding episode yesterday, and he said, "Oh, cornstarch, does that work?" And I said, "Well, it looks like it did."
It did. It did until I took the Band-Aid off. Then it's crust. It's a crust.
And then it popped off.
It's like a piece of cement. Yeah, came right off and bled
So-
right again.
So, do you know what he said? Black pepper.
I'll go with the cornstarch.
He said, no, seriously, he said it's a coagulant, and so we're just going to have to put the black peppercorns over, and then we'll do a bit of salt, and then we'll be roasting her.
No, I tell you what, tomorrow I'm going to the doctor.
Ask them for the proper bandages.
I'm gonna take my bleeding leg.
Yeah, that might be a bit less stressful. So, but the cornstarch did us overnight, didn't it?
What's happened?
It did us overnight.
It did.
So that
And
was good.
It's worked all day too.
Yes.
'Cause it still is there.
Yes. What, your leg?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
the
it.
bleeding.
Well, that's even better. Oh, dear.
You should have seen her packing the cornstarch in with the back of a spoon.
In a tiny wee hole, I'm like, it's there. And then I had to build a bit of, you know those wee volcanoes that you do with them to make them explode? I had it all peaked up so that it would pack in. And it worked wonders. Worked wonders. So Elmo is not on the barn at the moment on either farms. He is, Carly's horse is at a barn in Hamilton, and the other horse there very sadly passed away last week. So because her horse was by itself, I said if she wanted to take Elmo as a companion in the short term to keep her horse calm, she said yes. So he's over keeping her horse calm at the moment, and then I think he'll be back quite quickly, Mr. Elmo. So that's where he is. Hamilton.
I am told by them as knows that Hamilton is the highest percentage of horse trailers per square foot in the country.
I could believe it.
I could believe it. I mean, Texas, no, because Texas, you've got a lot of them, but you got more land. But this is a tiny area, and you've got a lot of horse trailers.
Yes.
I mean, we've got 3 or 4 ourselves.
It's because they've got a lot of horses. Well, and actually this was another thing. The board just decided yesterday we're going to buy a bumper pull stock trailer. And the reason...
Well, we have one.
No, we don't actually have one. But we do now. So we have bought a second-hand
God
one.
help me, I thought for sure we did.
No, but when you see it parked, you'll say, who brought that bloody thing here? And I'll be like, that's our trailer. So the reason we bought
Why don't we have a stock trailer now?
because we don't.
That trailer that Janine and I keep swapping back and forth,
No. So we've
it's an empty trailer.
So we've now got one. And the
Well,
reason...
that's a stock trailer. It's got no insides. It's empty. That's a stock trailer.
So we are using it because we need to put our... I'll go and get you in one of these blinking pedicabs. That'll sort you.
Oh, I know what you're going to do with it.
Yes.
You could have done that with everything else.
Yes, but we don't all have a fifth wheel. That's my problem. So this is a bumper pull. So Janine, so our horse...
We had a bump.
So our horse trailer is a fifth wheel, which means it has to go in the back of a pickup truck. And
that's the big trailer.
that's the big trailer. And everybody else has
Bumper pulls.
bumper pulls.
The other 5 or 6 trailers that we already own are bumper pulls.
So we now have...
Oh, with different size balls, mind you.
Yes, and if we could get one universal size, that would be very handy.
That's why and you know what I did? I bought that one that has the 3.
The trio.
Which is very nice.
Yes.
Where is it?
I have no idea.
I don't either. That's not what's on the back of my car.
No, and you know what? I think mine might be in the back.
Janine said it was in the back of Janine's truck.
I checked and it's not there.
It's not there.
Did
I know. I went too. We all went over to Olaf's where the truck was parked, trooping through, looking for the hitch, and it wasn't there.
Well, I also frisked the car last night, and it definitely, neither the grapple hook nor the triple one was in it. And I went into the very back and just behind the front seats. So
This is the truck.
Yeah.
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 See, See, it never should have left the back of my car.
No.
It should be kept right behind the driver's seat. So that when you put the brake on hard, it doesn't come and hit you in the back of the head.
Yes, because that's unfortunate. So.
Oh, dear.
So we're now the proud owner of a trailer that everyone can drive. Or pull.
No,
even.
everybody can do that. But we just don't have a hitch. Now we got a whole bunch of trailers, a whole bunch of cars, and none of them work. Because they've got all
Because you've lost your hitch.
I've lost my hitch.
Oh, dear.
It's possible to lock them on, to buy a lock and lock them on, but you can't get it off.
Yeah, but then we'd lose the key.
You lose the key and
Yeah.
you're stuck.
Yeah, yes. And another matter.
I've been all this way with trailers. And
Honestly, if you see my wallet, please let me know.
Your wallet?
Yeah, I can't find that either.
oh, shoot.
Yeah, you know, I'm having a good time with things not being where they're supposed to be.
Whoa.
I give up. Oh, and apparently mealworms are not the easiest, but we'll give it a really good shot.
Oh, now we're going to be tested on our mealworm.
And now we are. Now we can't let them die. This is going to be problematic.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Yes. It was quite interesting to see.
Well, it could be.
Oh, or we should maybe give them to Bud because he's good at instructions.
Give it to Bud.
Yeah.
Bud.
Oh, dear.
Oh, poor Bud.
And yes, you know what? When I actually opened the box, I thought, I wonder if my girls would do it. And then I thought to myself, don't be ridiculous. Oh, there we go. So, no, we'll get on to it. And the mealworms are for the chickens. Mind you, the goats would probably eat them too, because our goats aren't that fussy.
Did you see the business card I made up?
Yes, it did.
Oh, you approved of it?
Yeah, do you know what it says I do? Honestly, I'd like to raise a protest. I apparently wrangle goats and chickens. Honestly. I don't want anyone contacting me about goats or chickens. Honestly. No. I'll say, that's a CArlene job.
No, Carlene's got a job. She's in charge of the table.
Ah. dear.
What else can I put down for you?
I do the horses.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually technically.
And what does Jeannie do?
She's building a barn at the moment, but she also does the horses. We do the horses together.
I didn't have a together thing on my card.
I know, and Kate does the horses too, but don't put her name on because she's.
Well, you got 3 people working on these damn horses, right? Nobody on the chickens. And the chickens make us more money with the
Chicken pooping, I know. Oh, yes, but I don't want people contacting me and saying, can I ask you about your chickens? And I'll be like, please don't. They're the worst behaved chickens going.
Well, that's your fault.
Do you
You're
know
the one that's in charge of them.
Every night, those chickens, they put themselves away in the kennel, right? They shut the door, and the lone rooster, who nobody lets play with the rest of them, he waits outside, and I go in and I lock their little door, and he goes, buck, 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 and he follows me. I open the big side door of the kennel, and he goes, thanks very much, and he goes in, and I give him chicken treats. Every night without fail. It's nuts. And last night, because I had Carl last night, and Carl's in the condo, I said, Nick, would you mind putting the chickens in? And he went, you know I don't like putting the chickens in. And I'm like, well, please could you just put the chickens in? And so he came back and he said, that blinking rooster's still out. It's waiting for you to put it to bed. I'm like, well, could you do it? So I spoke to him later. I said, did you remember to put the rooster away? He said, I got Ava to do it. You wouldn't come for me. I was like, nutty chickens.
See, what was I supposed to put on the back of these cards?
Well, you don't tell anybody we've got chickens and goats because then they want to either give them to us, we don't need that, or speak to us about them. Just say, I float around.
She's a floater.
I'm a floater. That's far better.
Well, they could have Janine be horses and you could be donkeys.
I could be donkeys. I like mules better, but hey.
Mules?
Yeah, I love my mules. I do love my mules.
I can change that to mules. I'm not going to change chasing, though.
No, I chase mules as well. Actually, I do chase donkeys, so yes, have at it. What does your shirt say in the front?
What?
What is your shirt?
I have no idea.
And I can't
I
read
just
it.
put it on. I don't know.
Because it's clean.
Can you read it out what
It says, you don't like me and still watch everything I do, then let's face it, you're a fan. Oops.
I don't know. Somebody gave me a shirt and I put it on. Maybe I should have read it
Oh
first.
dear. Oh, apparently you can keep the box with the worms on top of the fridge. I think Nick would have an absolute freak out if I did that.
What?
Put the blood on top of it, not the blood. Put the worms on top of the fridge.
Oh, on top of the fridge. A tropical fish is what I thought you said.
Nick used to have tropical fish, you're right.
God, this dev bit is horrible.
But it makes for good fun.
Oh, no it doesn't.
Oh dear.
It really doesn't.
My father, I bet your husband did this. When they went out to do house calls and had blood draws for testing, would come home and put it in the fridge.
No.
My father used to do that all the time. You'd open the fridge for your breakfast in the morning and there'd be files of blood and you're like, oh, not that shelf then. Take to the bottom.
No.
Yeah.
We didn't have any bloody fridge.
Yeah. Well, still time.
Yeah?
Yes, and that's actually exactly why I thought the cornstarch, because you can dip it, if you've got a bleeding quick on a dog's nail, you can dip it in cornstarch.
Right.
Or Carlene's leg, whichever.
I knew it was the dog foot, but I didn't know it was my leg.
No. Oh, it worked with your leg? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Roger.
She's going to be on the back of the card as a conscientious objector.
The one that always says,
Beware of the person with the pen.
yeah, but...
Now, who said that?
I don't know.
The person with the pen is the one with that wields the power. And somebody said that. Come on now.
I don't know. It's a...
The pen.
So Roger Reed, we're going down to Myrtle Beach. So that means, Roger, it'll be donkeys, mules and horses, dogs, the occasional chicken. So if you've got space for us, we'll be there.
I'm not going.
That's in South Carolina. You can pop down and see Jeannie as well.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Oh, and Elvis. Yes, naturally. Charlie, the donkey. Honestly, how is he? Well, he is high maintenance. He swole up over the weekend. So Dr. Parrott came out to see him yesterday. He's actually A-OK. He's in very good spirits, but I have to hose his nether regions. He doesn't like that very much. And then I do chase him around the paddock a bit because he sees me coming and he's like, if it's not food, it's not happening. So yes, so Charlie is actually okay. He's just got a bit of swelling, so we're working on that. Oh dear, it's a chore. Ooh, well, you know when? So how many rescues can we fit in a stock trailer? We're not going to answer that because you have.
I hate to tell you.
Yeah, because you have no idea how many we can cram in.
I hate to tell you how many she's already had in what I used to think was our stock trailer.
Well, I will say not
You
in
put
that.
the little ones up front, and you put the heavy ones over the wheels. If you have any brains. If you don't, well then you're on your own.
Or if you get really desperate,
You shove them all in there and shut the door.
yeah. So we came up. Do you remember when we brought Rosie up? She was pregnant. We got her at auction, and the vet said she's about to drop, and we were like, we'll leave now. And Rosie was 18 hands, enormous, and very, very pregnant. And we had 2 horses, a pony, a few donkeys, and Rosie crammed in at the very, very back.
And this was in the stock trailer.
No,
right?
this was in the big trailer.
The big trailer.
And we also had a pony in the dressing room. Yeah.
Oh, see, you get a dressing room with a
Yeah,
big
dressing
trailer.
room's great.
You don't with a stock trailer. It's just empty.
No. It's amazing what you can put. You put down a tarp on the floor so the carpet
And
doesn't.
anything can go in a
Yeah.
stock trailer.
And then anything's in it.
I've had pianos. I've had an entire library.
The stock
The doctor's entire library. He was moving across the street, and he didn't want to pay the mover, so I went in with my big trailer. I had a big trailer. You know, it was a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
They loaded up, and that was heavy.
Yeah, it
God,
would
that
be.
was heavy.
It would be.
All his friends just kept wandering back and forth with boxes and books. At any rate, go ahead. Next problem.
So the next problem is no, we haven't got our borrowed trailer back yet. Our tip trailer.
Oh no.
Yes, I think we're all high on lack of sleep. That's what it is, isn't it? We've been busy. I've been busy. Have you not been busy?
I've been awake.
Well, that's busy enough.
I've been making this business card up, which she doesn't approve of now. I got to redo the business card. She didn't like it.
No, I don't want anyone to know we've got goats and chickens, because that's how we end up with goats and chickens. No more. Not even a milking goat. Dear. Oh, the tags on the Amazon. I don't know.
And then there's Elizabeth. We don't know what she does.
We don't know what she does. Exactly. That suits me better. Harley is fine. I've got a funny feeling she may be pregnant. But Harley the donkey.
Is pregnant?
Yeah, she looks like she is, but you know, we've been there with Harley before.
Not too much before it gets to be too late.
Yeah, well, we're not too late yet.
Oh.
So.
They carry from 11 to 12 months.
Yes, I know.
The theory is that the last month they grow brains. Because horses are 11 months.
Yes, well, I think that's quite true.
Donkeys
Because
are longer.
yeah, that's because donkeys are smart.
Yes.
Oh, look, I can be Chief Pooper Scooper.
What?
Chief Pooper Scooper.
Pooper scooper.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Chief assistant to the assistant chief. That'd work.
Yeah. There's nothing better than confusing people. Then you can't get blamed when you're not doing your job, you see? Oh, dear. How is your elbow?
It's this one, it's sore.
We've moved on. We're on legs at the moment. We'll go back to elbows tomorrow.
So, elbows aren't fashionable any
No,
longer.
no.
It's not going to get any better.
But it's not getting any worse at the moment, and it's not
No.
swollen, which is
It's
good.
not swollen.
No. And how are your dogs?
Dogs are fine.
Yes.
They take their pills like clockwork.
Yes.
Boy, I'll tell you, spoon feeding puppies is the way to go.
Yeah.
They're all trained. They line right up, and you just put the pills in them, and they swallow them.
Mm-hmm.
This
Exactly.
business shoving them down their throat with long fingernails. No.
No. Indeed.
I know how to give a dog a pill. Yeah. No, you don't.
No. Now, oh, this is nice. This is a step up from blood in the fridge. This lady Joanne, she'd frozen animals in the freezer because when her dad taught wildlife classes, he would use them for teaching purposes. He would just find them on rides or whatever and bring them home.
Well, we used to have rats.
Yeah, because you gave them
The
to...
frozen rodent delivery company.
That's right. To the Raptor Centre, was it?
Huh?
Was it for the raptors?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I've got a terrible story. When I was a teenager, my friend was, his parents were up in a island in Scotland, and he was at home. He was at university, and he'd come home to look after the family dog. It was a very overweight golden lab, yellow lab, and the dog unfortunately passed away. And his parents weren't due back for weeks, so he didn't want the dog to decompose. So he wasn't sure what to do with it. So he emptied out a chest freezer.
Put the dog in the freezer.
And he put the dog in the freezer, but somehow he managed to get the dog's tail standing upright. So when they came back and they took it out, the dog was like in motion with the tail up, and all the frozen food was wasted. And he thought that was a really good idea. So.
Okay, I have a frozen animal
Oh
story.
yeah, okay.
We had to have 30 animals on Boston Common
Mm-hmm.
at Santa's farm,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them was a baby donkey.
Oh.
Yes, and it was alive and thing, you know, when we took it in there, and for some reason it died one day for absolutely no reason, and it was lying there asleep. You know, we kind of adjusted it so it looked like it was asleep. So Janine carried it out, told everybody it was sleeping, and she carried it out, put it in her trunk of her car. Well, this is Christmas, and it was cold, and we were busy and things like that. She forgot it was there. Forgot it was there. It was there for like 2 weeks. It was frozen, solid, no problem, no smell, nothing.
No.
Until somebody went in to get something out of her car, and there's a dead donkey in the back. And so
That's
we buried
awful. You buried it. That was a decent thing to do.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my golly.
it. Things happen.
Well, yeah.
You get busy. It's just one of those things.
Exactly. Definitely. Oh dearie me. The pen is mightier than the sword. This is very correct.
What happened?
The specific wording is that the pen is mightier than the sword was first used by English author Edward Bulwer Lytton.
See, I knew there was
In
somebody.
1839.
There you go.
Yeah. No, we don't have a due date, and what I'm waiting for is for Dr. Parrott to come down here to see something else, because I've been caught out with Harley and her large belly before. Twice.
We
Yes.
have a large belly problem around here.
Yeah, that's not always the four-legged animals, but never mind. No, we don't need to adopt a baby elephant, because it would be miserable.
Yes, it would be.
It would be. But thank you for the kind thought. Oh dear. So the two dogs are just fine. The dogs that had a little tussle.
They're fine.
Yeah. Idiots.
You're
Anyway.
idiots.
Yes, that's exactly right. We just follow what Carlene does with her dogs. Oh, right. Oh, and apparently the starboard has been updated. That must be Janine and Cloud. That's nothing to do with us because it's online.
What's
The
happened?
starboard. You know the star, the golden stars where people live?
Oh,
Yes, so it's not us.
Janine's got it up?
And Cloud, yes.
Oh,
Between
good.
them. See?
That Cloud is very efficient.
Yes. See, nothing to do with us. So it must be okay.
Cloud is so efficient. Judy is dealing with Cloud fine.
Yes.
I
She's
was gonna
faster.
you know,
Yes.
I'm just not that efficient.
We're working on it. Working on it. So, how do you get to that board? Oh, I don't know how you get to the boards. Oh, the dogs apparently remind Diane of Walter and Bentley. Did they go head to head every now and again?
Walter and Bentley had a fight.
Yeah.
And Megan grabbed Bentley by the
Testicles.
grabbed Walter by the testicles. I had the head.
Yes.
I was up the front end.
Yes. It's a difficult
See,
thing.
it happens, you know. Where it's not a good thing is when it's an everyday,
Occurrence.
you know, occurrence.
No, because we can't keep up.
Yeah.
I think that's when
You know, these two had a reason. You know, they don't like each other anymore.
No.
And it's a dominant thing, and
Yeah.
you can't do anything about that.
Yes. But I will say, when I went in to separate them, once I picked up the big branch, they were like, yeah, we may as well forget it. And then I chased Larky up the hill, wafting the branch at the back of him. I went, get up that hill! And he's like, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, dear. And I'm going to ignore that comment, Tiggy. She says Carlene wants a new puppy to play